that I have the water filled up, I'm going to go ahead and shock the water. That is this stuff right here, which came with this hot tub, but we have cans of it as well, and you don't need a lot. You fill this up, this cap full up. Don't spill it like I just did. And then you come around. The jets must be on when you do this. Okay? You look over and you press jet twice, and the jets are on. That is when, don't worry about the sucking noise, that's just because the filter lid's not on. But that is when you dump it in. You dump the water into the jets, and it dissolves. If you don't, it just sinks to the bottom and it doesn't work well. So we don't want that. You have to let this go for a full 15-minute cycle. We also have water clarifier, water defoamer, and water sense. That's these three things right here. Once the system stops moving, if the water's still a little cloudy, you turn the jets back on and put just a splash, a tiny splash of the clarifier. It'll clear right up. And sometimes when you shock the water, a big layer of foam ends up on top of it. That's what the defoamer is. So, again, you fill the water up until it's right under the headrest. As you dump this in, it works for itself. It keeps it clean. Then we're going to take this that we talked about, okay? All the houses should have one. And we're going to take the pellets and put them in there. Only a couple is all that's necessary. And then you put this lid back on, like so. Turn it so it's locked, and then stick it right in here, like we talked about. Now it's working. The water's filtering through there, but the pellets aren't at the bottom of the hot tub. I also take a splash of this, which is fragrance. And when I say a dot, I mean you need very, very little. Please excuse my cinematography. Tiny splash. Just like so. Because it's super strong and super concentrated, and it works its way through the whole filtration system in the jets. Comes out smelling quite pleasant. A citrusy smell. That's how you treat the hot tub. Let me know if there's any questions.